It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Good morning, friends. I'm Amy, and this is A-Star Reads, and this is the second video for the 12 Days of Christmas Carol Advent Calendar Challenge. So it's basically day 2, even though it's not day 2, but we are gonna be reading The White Christmas Inn, which I actually know nothing about. I didn't even look at the synopsis, so I'm just gonna read this, and I'm gonna tell you as I go what the synopsis is, especially in the beginning. I'll give you an idea of what it's about, who it involves, and I'm really excited to get a Christmas romance on this, because Chocolat was great, it was fun, but it wasn't a Christmas romance. I was thinking this morning about how I wanted to rate that, and I still need to think about it. I haven't really thought about it, so I'm gonna think about it, and I'll tell you in this video at some point how I'm actually rating Chocolat. Today is a day where I have a big presentation at 4, and so I'll be working on that PowerPoint all morning, and then hopefully getting it in. What else do I have to do today? That's my goal for today, and then I also need to work on a project that's due tomorrow. So I'll probably mostly focus on this one, and if I get time, I'll work on the other. I do have other things I would like to do, but if I do them, I'll let you know. Okay, what are you on? Day 5? Day 6? Yikes.
It's not the end of the month, dear.
I know, but it's getting so close.
Ooh, have I had this one before, the pink?
I think I got a mint one. No.
So is everyone different? Was there...
all the tops are different. On
Wow.
all the different truffles.
You did good. You got Pluto?
Mm-hmm.
I got mini
It's an ornament.
nut. Oh,
No, it's an
ornament?
ornament.
It looked like a nut. Oh man, do I?
Ooh, I got an actual mystery one. You got 2 in that one? Woo! You're special. Oh, we don't even know. You don't even know what mine is. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot even what boxes I bought. Mystery boxes.
That's why I opened them.
Oh, you opened up the mystery ones?
Yeah, because I wasn't sure.
Oh, I thought. Oh, here we
I was going to give them to somebody else if they wouldn't work for you at all.
Oh my gosh, these are twins.
Oh.
I don't know if those are ears or legs. I can't guess. I'm
You're not
guessing.
going to be able to guess.
Oh,
They're backpacks.
Backpacks. I think I have a few. Maybe.
Okay, so this one is Spider-Man. And
Oh,
this
cool.
one is Joker.
Oh, cool. Oh my God, I love them.
They were part of... I opened them because I wasn't sure if they were something I'd give to Nathaniel or Shell. And then I also wanted to see...
Well, I like Spider-Man, and I actually like the Joker.
Yeah, I figured. All right, what'd I get? It's a mystery. Look, it's in a little mystery thingy.
Oh, and you got it upside down, so that's
Oh.
good.
Okay.
It's a weird
It's a
shape.
dude. It's a kid running. Is it Miguel? Is it Miguel?
I don't know.
It is! Ah!
Oh my God, you got Miguel.
Yes. I'm so good at this game. Miguel is one of my favorite characters.
I know, and so
Oh
I
my
bought the mystery
gosh,
box.
so
I'm so
cute.
glad you got it.
Yay! Okay, so it is 3 o'clock, 3:10, and less than an hour to my final presentation for my ELL class, and I'm excited. My PowerPoint is done. I did a little practice run and it went okay, because I'm not much of a practicer when it comes to presentations. I just wing it. And luckily this presentation is just in front of my group of classmates, so it shouldn't be as bad as like in front of the whole class. Then I've been editing my day 1 vlog, so hopefully I can get that one out as soon as possible, because I know Magda was like, I need the first vlog. So I'm working on it. So that's what I was doing. I really am starting to feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm not gonna check off my little check off thing until I've actually finished the actual presentation, and then I'll check it off. I'll do my little course evaluation, and then we'll have 3 classes done, and I'll only have 1 class left to do, and that'll be tomorrow. So feels good. I haven't even thought about starting the next book, but I wanted to make some progress on my vlog editing so that later on tonight I can start working on reading The White Christmas Inn. And I was gonna say, before I forget. Okay, So I actually read the synopsis on this. I actually didn't read the synopsis that well. I just kind of glanced at the synopsis. And one of the things I noticed is that they're at this inn in New England and it gets snowed in. So there's this character named Molly. And of course there's a handsome widower with 2 young girls. So this works for one of the 12 tropes of Christmas for Merry Bookmas because there is a prompt that is close quarters. And so it's read a book that has close quarters of some sort. And they all get snowed in the White Christmas Inn. Fingers crossed that I keep getting this lucky and I can make it through all 12 tropes. So I've got 4 of them marked, so that feels pretty good. Almost done. She's trying to kill me. You helping me recover, little man? Yeah. Let's catch our breath. Let's catch our breath. What a good kitty cat. Okay, so I'm a little behind. We're here, and I'm here. But that's all right. I still exercised, so I'm happy about that. And that was a tough workout, so I consider it a success. Good morning, it's day 7. It's the last day that I have to do stuff for school, and then I'll be done. So I've got 3 things I need to complete. The easiest things are a course reflection and then a course evaluation. So those are 2 things that shouldn't take too long. And then I've got my big IT project, which I was kind of reading over it last night and I don't think it'll be a problem. So I'm excited about getting all that done. And I don't have to do a presentation for that, so that's nice. I can just do it. Once I finish, turn it in. I have until midnight. And then I do plan on doing my workout this morning. It's another plasma day, so I'm gonna be working on getting as much protein in, but it also means no coffee. And I don't know if you've ever given plasma, but plasma is an ordeal. Like if you wanna be a regular plasma giver, you have to plan for it 24 hours in advance. So you can't just go, I'm gonna go give plasma right now. You have to like, no coffee, no alcohol, lots of low protein, no cheese or high fatty foods. You have to drink a lot of water before you go. And those are all very healthy, good things, but when you have to constantly plan for it, it's a thing. No coffee to me is the worst part of it all. Like I love my coffee in the mornings. It's a great way to start the day. And yeah, it's just, those are always sad days. I mean, they're good days. And there are plenty of people who need plasma, but I miss coffee. Anyways, tangent. Okay, let's see. What else? I keep wanting to put up the Christmas tree and it keeps being a goal every day and it just hasn't happened yet. So I think like after today, I'm hoping that more Christmassy stuff around the house can get done because I don't want to be decorating up till the 24th. I just don't want to. So I'll try and get that up today, but we'll see how things go. But anyways, let's talk about the White Christmas Inn because I read 100 pages of this yesterday. One of the things that's interesting about this is that, you know, on the little slip, it says 288 pages, but that was based on Goodreads. And, you know, Goodreads is not, it depends on what edition you're looking at. So this one is actually 340 pages. So more than I was hoping for. Not that I don't want to read a slightly longer book, just that, you know, it's like, 288 pages. I'll get through that really quickly. But I did, I got to 100 pages. I'll tell you what it's about first. So it's about this little inn and the 2 people that own it. It's not just about them, but that they're the beginning. They're the foundation of the story because they own this little inn called the Evergreen Inn. And they bought it from a lady named Iris 10 years or so prior, and they are really struggling because a really large resort opened up like 15 miles down the road and took all the business. And so they have been really, really struggling. This is really affecting their marriage. So you're following them, Jeannie and Tim, and then you're also following Iris and her son, Luke. Luke is in his early 20s. And then you got Molly, who's a writer who's come to the inn because she needs inspiration because she's got really bad writer's block. And she actually is a children's book writer. There's supposed to be a wedding at the inn and things go a certain way, but you've got the family, the Green family that we're going to be having the wedding. And you've got the main character, Hannah, who's supposed to be getting married, her best friend, Audrey, and then the parents. There actually ends up being this wild and crazy storm that's like shutting down all the roads. So you've got other guests that have gotten stuck that have come in, including this older couple, this really grumpy older guy who is British. And the vibe I'm getting from this older guy is that he's like a hotel reviewer or something. And he's just really demanding, and he's really kind of upfront and brash, and you're kind of like, what the heck? He was expecting to stay at the resort, but unfortunately he couldn't get there because of the road closures. And finally there's his father with his 2 daughters that also were going to the resort, and they got snowed in. It's going to be interesting because there's all these different perspectives. Like, this is a book that has a lot of different perspectives. You actually are hearing from most of the characters individually, so that's an interesting element to it. And I am excited to see where this goes. I'm not sure how crazy I am of the writing style. I'm curious. I need to see if I've read Colleen Wright before, because I kind of feel like I have. It's just not a writing style that's grabbing me at the moment. I don't want to say I'm bored, because that's probably not the right way to put it, but I'm not as engaged as I would like to be. And so, I mean, I did read 100 pages, but that's just because these kind of books are really easy to read. And so I am going to continue reading it, and maybe my opinion of the writing will change. Maybe I'll settle into it more. I mean, I just finished reading Chocolat, where the writing style is beautiful. And so it's hard to transfer to a book where the writing style is, it's okay, you know, it's okay. We'll see if I like all the interrelations with all the people that are in this inn, because they're gonna be interacting with each other until they get unstuck from this big blizzard. You're finding out issues with different couples, you're finding out issues with different people, and you're seeing how they may be able to affect each other and help each other or change each other, and how this experience might change them all. Like, you're starting to see the little tendrils of that. But it really gives you the Christmassy winter vibes, because she does a great job of describing this inn, which is gorgeous apparently, and the work that Jeannie has put into it is beautiful. I'd love to visit this inn. It sounds incredible. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll give you another update later. 12-minute hit and a 10-minute ab. Done. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't turn our little lights on. Oh, whoa.
Day 7. Look at that. I don't think I've seen that one before. It's got little squares on it.
That looks good. Ooh, and I got one of the white ones. Come on.
Where's my white one? I remember it was really good.
It's key lime.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the key lime one looks like.
Mine tastes like chocolate.
Oh, no. I'll have to look it up.
Cocoa. I don't know.
I don't think there were any just chocolate cocoa ones.
I've never seen
Oh, yeah. Neither of us decorated our little fox guy, huh? All right. What do we got in here today? One. Me too. Mine's bigger than yours. Mine's gonna beat yours
Bigger's
up.
not always better.
It is in a duel. Or a brawl, I guess. Oh, what is it?
Looks like somebody playing guitar.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know what that one is.
Oh my God! Star Wars.
It's Luke.
Luke.
Isn't that cute?
Oh my God! And he's got a.
It's the same series as that Ewok.
I love it. I like this series. Was it a hidden box?
It was a mystery set, yeah. Let's see if we can guess what it is.
I know, you're pretty darn good at guessing.
Oh, it's got a little... I don't want to guess. Okay, wait. Oh. You know what this is?
What?
My guess is in Beauty and the Beast, how the father makes that thing, that invention. Or...
Holding something. It wiggles, doesn't it?
That's my guess. But, yeah. No. Not even close. It's from Haunted Mansion. Oh, that's really cool. The headless...
Oh, she's carrying somebody's head in a bucket.
His own.
Oh, he's carrying his head in a bucket?
Yeah.
That's scary.
What is his name? He's got a name, actually, and I can't remember what it is. But this is a gorgeous pin.
Isn't that beautiful? I just loved it.
Okay, so it is 8:30 p.m. on the 7th, and I have finally turned in everything I need to turn in. We are completely done. Well, we meaning me. I am tired, and I'm a little brain dead. I had hoped to get things done a little earlier today, but there were problems with the system that we use for school. It's called Canvas, and it was not working. It was down, so I'm sure that was a big problem for all the classes that actually had exams that they had to do online. Luckily, mine was just a project, but I couldn't get to anything, so wasn't able to really start working on that until like 3:34. So just, I'm tired. I'm done now. Well, my hair looks terrible, but I still have a lot to edit, and I'm just not feeling it right now. So it's gonna be put off for another day. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 8th. Whew, this is going by so quickly. And I'm heading off to the school because the kids have an in-house field trip today, so that's exciting. They're going to get to look at the anatomy of a salmon, and they will also get to look at this giant watershed model and play with it a little bit and learn about watersheds. So it's going to be a fun day for them, and hopefully it'll be a fun day for me. I'm struggling this morning. I woke up with a headache, and I'm just feeling the way we ladies feel sometimes. So I made it to page 200 last night in White Christmas Inn, and it's fun. I'm enjoying it a little more in this next section, meaning like I'm making a little more of a connection to the characters. It's very much like a Hallmark movie, so like I wouldn't be surprised if there actually was a Hallmark movie made called White Christmas Inn that was based off this book. Very wholesome, very sweet, great Christmas vibes. Just, there's not much depth to it, which, that's often the case with romance. But then usually with romances, if there's not that much depth, I want a little more. Oh, there you go! Then usually I want a little more smut, and there's just no smut in this, but you're gonna keep falling because I'm hitting some bumps. That's okay. It's okay. It's still fun. It's getting me in the Christmas spirit, and I'm having a good time reading it. And it's going very quickly. Like I said, I'm already on page 200, and I literally sat down to read it like at 10 p.m. last night. So quick read. So I'm pulling to the school now, so I will catch up with you later. Okay, so what time is it?
It's Advent calendar time.
No, I mean like literally what time is it?
Literally. It's 7:42 p.m. We usually do this first thing in the morning. I went to the gym. She went to work, so this is the first time we've gotten a chance to do it. We miss our morning
routine.
Advent calendar.
But we did have a plumber come and work on some plumbing stuff that we needed done, and it's going to be life-changing. Because we have been dealing with these issues for a long time now.
At least a year.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun to actually get them fixed. And
yay for plumbers!
Woohoo! Yeah, I think it's day 8. Hey, it's an evening chocolate now.
Ooh,
evening time chocolate.
Ooh, mine's got purple.
Oh, I think I remember.
That's the one I just had yesterday.
Yeah, what was it? Ooh, that's pretty. Who is that?
Oh, I don't know, but it's cute. It looks like a mushroom.
It's cute. No, it's a little dude with glasses.
It's mine. I can't.
Mine is, what are these guys called?
Ewoks.
No, it's not Ewok. He's one of the...
I don't know.
Oh, people can tell us. You tell us in the comment section down below what these guys are called. I can't remember. Oh, it's one of the mystery ones.
Ooh, and I've got a big square.
Ooh, it's a big square. What's your big square all about?
I don't think I'm going to guess. It's a square.
Ooh, it's very squarey.
Yeah.
Well, rectangular.
Oh, rectangular. I'm going to guess it's a rectangular pin.
You're not very good at these guesses.
I'm not very good at all. Oh, Evie. How does he say?
Well, he says Eva.
Eva. Oh, I love this movie. When my grandchildren were here, they watched it constantly. So I thought probably 40,000 times.
Yeah, Mom's definitely a fan of
I am
Wally.
a huge fan of Wally and Eva.
Okay. What do we got? Oh, yes! Yes,
Oh.
Hector. It's Hector. Oh, I love him.
Oh, I got one that you like?
Yes. Good morning. It's December 9th and it's a rainy day. And it is a good morning though, because I finished The White Christmas Inn by Colleen Wright. So I tried to finish as much as possible last night, but I was getting really tired. I did get my vlog up, so if you haven't checked out day 1 of my 12 Days of Christmas Carol Advent Calendar Challenge vlog, I will link that up here and down in the description box below. It was a pretty long vlog because I went for 5 days, and apparently I had a lot to vlog about. I have a feeling this one's not gonna be as long. So I was up late getting that finished and uploaded, and then I was reading this, and I was so close to the end. I was like 40 pages off, but I was just too tired. So this morning I woke up and I finished the last 40 pages. And what can I say about this? I think I said most of what there is to say about this in general. It's a very generic Christmas romance. It definitely has so many perspectives that you don't get very much storyline for each, and things happen so quickly, like they pretty much happen overnight. Like these romances are kind of like instant romances in a lot of sense. We suspend a lot of belief with this, but a lot of times we do with those Hallmark movies, don't we? So it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it 3 stars because it was good, fun, enjoyable, but I've read other Christmas romances that I've enjoyed better, and I think this was like perfect for the season and a lot of fun, but not something that is probably gonna stick with me beyond reading it this one time. Also, I have been doing some more thinking about Chocolat, and it is kind of hard for me to rate that one because I was really stressed because of school. So I always hate giving ratings to books when I'm feeling that way. Now I'm saying this, I don't even really know what to say. It's a little annoying that my mood can change my reading of a book, right? Or my focus can change the reading of a book. I mean, it makes sense, but it's annoying. But I think I'm gonna say 3.75 for now because there were a lot of things I enjoyed about this, but it didn't grab me as much as I wanted it to. I wanted it to actually go deeper, and it was a short book, so obviously you can't go too much into depth when it's a shorter book, and I don't know if we would have wanted a longer story. And I know I've said this before, but I want to say it again. 3s to me are good. So if I give a book a 3, it's a good book. It's not like a great book. It's not the most amazing book I've ever read, but it's better than okay or terrible. I think that this was a lot of fun, and it did what I needed it to do right now. It gave me a couple of moments of tears, and 3.75 was pretty good for me for Chocolat. On a reread, I might give it a 4-star. My mom actually read it. She loved it. So I think we're gonna watch the movie. Maybe we'll watch it this weekend. And I'm excited about getting back to that because I haven't seen the movie in a very long time. It's time. We're gonna find out the 3rd book. There are so many possibilities. And I think I got my fill. I mean, not that I don't want more holiday romances, I do. But like, I that itch that I needed to scratch, I was able to scratch it with this. So I'm excited for whatever comes up, maybe. I still kind of think I'd like a shorter book because I have a bit to catch up on. An audiobook would be good too, because I have a lot of things I need to do. Now that school's done, I have so many projects I want to do, like updating my TBR game and face masks. I was going to make some Christmas face masks for friends and families, and I wanted to get those to them before Christmas or before this month, and that didn't happen. And oh, I still haven't put up the Christmas tree. That is, yeah, I need to do some things. So an audiobook would be great for that. Let's see what we're gonna get. Okay. Oh, this one's kind of sticking. There it is. Are you ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, just a whole bunch of branches. Oh, and a little sloth peeking up. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Yes! It's a short book. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Tea Dragon Society. It's a library book. It's been on my TBR, something I do want to read, and it's 72 pages. I think there's multiple graphic novels in this series. I probably should have got multiple of them for this prompt, but we're just gonna read the first one. Let me grab it. The Tea Dragon Society by Kay O'Neill, and I am so excited about this because look at this. I'll get this done today, and then tomorrow I can pick a new book. And it's just so pretty. Sort of like cottagecore vibes, you know, it gives me that relaxing love life kind of vibe. And so I'm just so excited about this. And I have been hearing a lot of positive things about this series. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see what happens on day 3. I'm so excited about day 3. It's gonna be a very short video to end. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.